said, to conquer life. To conquer life is to conquer the mind. If you are having financial challenges and you need to conquer the financial challenges, you need to go back to the drawing board, which is your mind. Which is your mind, your subconscious mind. We have the conscious and the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is where it controls more than 80% of our lives. Now, if you want to conquer that's your financial stagnation, if you want to conquer this financial stagnation or financial setback, you need to go back to drawing board, which is your mind. You have to find a way to conquer your mind in order to get your desired results. So, how do you conquer the mind? If you want to conquer the mind, you feed in thoughts that are aligned with the state you are going to, with the place you are going to. You feed in thoughts that are aligned with where you are going to and not where you are. For example, you are in a financial state of making hundreds and you want to make millions. What you have to do right now is to not think about the problems, not think about those things surrounding the hardship or the financial stagnation they are currently. Instead, control your mind to be able to think thoughts of millions. A better way of doing that is just instead of thinking about the bills that are piling up, because the money you're making currently is not enough. Instead of thinking about the bills that are piling up, think about what you can do when you have $1 million in your bank account. Think about what you can do when you have $1 million. Start making plans for it. Start seeing it in your bank account. Visualize images that depict that thought. Visualize images, create mental image pictures of that million in your bank account and accept it, feel it as it is yours. That way you are now basically shifting your mind towards the thought of negative. And also it's also helpful to your health too as well because you are no longer depressed. You are now shifting your mind from how am I going to pay this bill to now thinking of the impossible at the time. You've shifted your mind from worries. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't think about how you're going to solve your immediate problem. That's not what I'm trying to say. But the point I'm trying to make is that whenever this your immediate problem comes, just pray to your God or universe and tell it to take care of it. And don't bother when the worry sets in. Whenever the worry sets in, tell yourself, okay, it's there. God has been providing, He will continue to provide. The universe has been providing, He will continue to provide. But what is more important is now what I am going to do with the millions when it comes to me. Give specific goals on what you need to achieve when that millions comes to you. Start making plans on what you are going to buy, where you are going to be going to. Map out the whole how you are going to spend this million. Write it out. That way you are training your brain to learn. You are training your brain, you are not expanding your brain, and you are also you are training your brain to know that this is what you are capable of doing. Your mindset is expanding, your thoughts are expanding. So when you write it down every day, you keep seeing it, you keep speaking that to yourself, you read it to yourself, you will discover a shift. The first week it will look like it's impossible, but if you keep doing it, the second we are going to see a shift in your mind. You start to see, oh, this is possible, even if you don't know the how yet. You're not going to that idea of having $1 million will never be far-fetched. As before again, you're not beginning to accept it. You're not beginning to accept it because you have been telling this thing over and over to yourself. Now it's becoming a pattern. It is a lie, but it is now becoming a truth. It is now becoming a truth. That's it. With those things you are doing now, this is how you conquer life with your mind. Everything you've changed your thought pattern. You're not writing it down. You're not even walking like it. Sometimes when you remember, you walk like it. You're not changing your mind. Before long, I tell you, you will start seeing results of your actions. You can do it for 2 months, but if you stay consistent with that actions, with this state of mind and all, before long, you're going to start seeing results physically.